Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go. Apa ya tadi ya? Phone. Sebentar. Cek. Bagus nggak ini anjing? Wait. Cek dulu. Cek. Mana tadi ya? Ini kali. Cek. Bagus nggak ini anjing? Oke. Nggak naik divisi 1 gua. Capek. Untuk kiper nih. Kalau dapat Victor Baya mah kayak gua. Let's go deh. Set lager player. Semoga gak nge-lag ya bos. Komen gue sih minggu ini bagus-bagus. Kita marking dulu si Pedri. Oke.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Havertz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. Aduh.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Havertz. Rice. Sané. David Villa. Bayer, will they claim to that? Oh, that's well spotted. Havertz. Musiala. Lovely bit of skill.
Shit.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Pedri.
Nggak gitu dong.
Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in. Has a goal!
Anjing.
Come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Emang lucky emang.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is a great ball. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Over to the left. Foot in. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Musiala. Milan
Lama
are
banget
seeing
ya umpannya,
plenty of the ball,
larinya
but
maksudnya.
for now they trail. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Musiala. He's in a good position here. Pedri. Musiala. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got space in the area. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. In with a header!
Gila.
He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pedri gets a foot in here. Sané. David Villa. Backward it goes. Passing nice and neat. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that
Baksana
interception
dong.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence
Lupa.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa! He's gone forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Sané.
Oi.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Musiala. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Mentok terus.
And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now, what about a counter-attack? David Villa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, gak kayak gitu ngopernya.
Darwin.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Messi. Look at the space. Hits one! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in. Oh, he's there to get rid. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
And it's Messi, distributed tidily. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rice. Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vini. Belakang banget kayaknya. Panas.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Pedri. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 18.
Set.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Number 6,
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
number 5,
And the finish!
Oh, nggak masuk nih.
Ivan Perisic.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
13, Jorginho. Substitution in progress.
Ruben Diaz with the clearance. Costa Curta. Havertz driving forwards. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ini orang nge-lag kan.
He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Havertz. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ya Allah, nge-lag banget nih.
Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
David Villa! It's there! And with the match
Nge-lag lu
slipping
ya.
away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Yuk, Drogba for the win. Let's go.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Wah, bangsat.
Drogba getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of
Aduh.
intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage,
Aduh,
but for
sumpah
me,
ngelag banget ya
they've
orang.
got to chase a winner.
Shifted it to the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one
Ooh.
more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've got a throw.
Set.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that,
Aduh.
please.
It's a mighty
Ayolah.
effort. Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Ah,
And
oke,
we're done.
oke.
Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just...
Turun dong gua. Aduh. 30 pin. Report nge-lag nih orang anjing. Panas banget. Aduh, Koulibaly.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising,
Masa kalah
evidently
lagi.
the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Sané. He's got away. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Havertz, real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean,
Mantap.
that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Waduh. Naik.
Indonesia are already
Oh!
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Sorry.
Oh, good
Aduh.
read.
He read that
Polos
really
banget,
well
Hopper.
and stopped it.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Dua
Griezmann
kali dulu ya.
gets his pass away,
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
and he's managed to get free. Rummenigge!
Enak aja.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is a great ball. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Rice. It's Pedri. And here's Havertz. Nice control. Havertz!
Hapert.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
They've played it short, and it's Belletti. Sané. He's
Chip.
dealt with that really well. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Musiala.
No.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. Musiala. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's had a shot.
Barangkali masuk gue report.
Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Belletti. And it's Belletti. Musiala. Oh, it's a nice idea,
Oh,
but
no.
the execution was lacking. Pedri. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. 5 minutes till the break. Rummenigge, and he's certainly onside here.
Ayo, double toss terus.
Well, the movement is
kosong.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence,
Oh,
though,
nggak
able to
gitu
hold on
ngopernya.
this time. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Havertz. Neymar gets a foot in here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back underway.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Sané. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. White. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
Ah, shit.
Oh, smashing header. Oh,
Ah!
in he goes again. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's a key interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Adams does well to get it back. Neatly clipped into space. Adams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found a way through. So much. And the finish!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's on his way!
Aduh, gak kepecah kotak kita.
Well, that has not gone well.
Mantap banget, Havertz.
It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Villa very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply. The tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Indonesia have their third corner. And that was very necessary.
Sundulan lagi, ayo.
And it's Drogba. Oh, that was vital.
Dak.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a ball he's in here. And here's Drogba.
Cing.
Drogba. Now the finish.
Maksud.
It's there. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. That's very neat.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Vinicius Junior.
Bangsat.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe. Oh, great play. Can he finish?
Wah, gila Drogba.
They've scored. Do not write them off. Back they come. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And the shot.
Kampusan.
Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, Mbappe! Nkunku hurtling down that right flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gravenberg.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Drogba looking to run onto it.
Gila, Drogba sa linsa ito.
Indonesia have it back and can go again. Nkunku. He's shifting through the gears here. Nkunku stood his ground strongly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's well seen
Nice.
too. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Menang kalah, menang kalah. Lagi. Lu juga pay to win, kocak. Cerat apa ya? Quick counter. Kayaknya out wide deh. Bentar, cari dulu. Possession sama long ball. Possession. Kalah dong gua. Aduh. Anjir. Mati, guys. Ayo, mabar. Boleh untuk kita.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
Boleh.
It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Bellingham. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Havertz is flagged offside.
ID-nya aja. Mana?
The pass has gone astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well
Oh,
stopped.
gitu sih.
Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's got
Wah,
it away.
apaan tuh?
Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Stoichkov. Played back in. Bellingham. Oh, right place, right time. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rice. Pedri. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Musiala.
Aduh, sit. Wah.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stoichkov. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Susah banget sih perasaan ngopernya.
And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And here's Sané. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Stoichkov! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Aduh. Jelek banget tariknya.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Havertz. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. And Stoichkov!
Oh.
Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two.
Hey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Sané, there he goes, motoring forward. Whatever he had in mind,
Iya,
that
itu sih
was
ngopernya.
not it. Havertz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Griezmann. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Stoichkov.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's picked his way through. He's had a hit!
Aduh, gitu terus golnya anjir.
And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Capek
Well, it still had to be
le.
finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Loh, kesana.
And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Aduh, lupa. Pantesan gak maju-maju. Marking di
And we're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response
talk
to a
to talk
rousing team
and
talk.
walk to walk.
Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David Villa,
Oke, cepet
well
banget.
read, and the danger is averted. Rafael Leao. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Rice. And it's Belletti. And here's Musiala. Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9, numero 42, numero 7.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Anjing.
And
Perasaan
that has
orang kayak
forced
gitu
the
masuk
very
langsung.
best out of the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro.
L'affluenza di
Milan
messaggi
are, of
di
course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Main kok nyari hoki ini.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Coy, come on.
It's a sharp little...
Ah,
Musiala!
emang anjing.
It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Loh.
That's a little off target. Neymar.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is just caressing the ball.
Ah, kena terus anjing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Time and again they are repelled. Nkunku, And he has slightly
Cuy.
undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
There's the hit!
Gila,
It's the
gila.
second corner of the game. Chooses to go
Oh,
back.
kenapa sih pasnya kayak
And
gitu nih?
now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. And a shot!
Gila, gampang banget anjing ngegolin.
Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Bang, udah bang.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it climbs up big! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Belletti.
Oh,
Messi.
coy.
Kimmich. Havertz. Bellingham.
Kan kemarin umpan biasa-biasa aja, kan susah
This
banget
could
sekarang.
be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Messi. It's Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That
Ayolah,
was
lu
well
passing
played,
gimana sih?
well
anjing?
stopped.
Board shows there will be 3
Loh.
extra minutes. Now, can he find a finish? Bally tries to clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's good running with the ball. And that will be the final act.
Mantap
Milan
Ilham.
cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Kalah gua sama position, gua quick counter soalnya. Bisa sih kalau di out wide. Turun lagi. Tadi 30 lagi. Kita harusnya 3 kali menang lagi. Aduh. Apalagi ini le. Quick counter.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Oke, baru
If you're
terus.
just joining us, we are already underway. Pedri did just about
Oi.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this?
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game
Kasus
here.
ini
Peter.
ada si
He's
Sakar
good
ini.
going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Kenapa lari?
Toni Kroos. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, super find.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Kroos! That's another chance. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Quarter of an hour played. Rice. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Just the keeper to beat! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Belletti. For Rice. Musiala.
Ragu.
Ruben Diaz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. That looks a decent ball. Messi, and he's got the beating of... And Messi! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Havertz. Havertz! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Aduh.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Costa Curta. Rice. Now Costa Curta. Musiala. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ayo.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Musiala, who's set up one goal so far. Musiala.
Udah gitu coy.
Toni Kroos. And he's intervened well there. David Villa. Sané.
Pelanggaran sih.
Sané was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ayo tuh
Oh,
saya
that's a
lari
key
gitu.
interception. And that has left him in a heap.
Udah gitu coy.
Davis spots it and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute.
That looks a good ball through. Rice. Musiala. Some good work on the right flank here. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Kurangin kali ya
First half
finishingnya.
compared with your
90-an tuh
expectation.
cukup ya.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Tambahin speednya biar muter gitu, biar langsung masuk.
Number 27.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Is number 8. Mbappe.
Rice. David Villa.
Gue kayak
and
gini
the
tuh,
shot!
kayak gitu langsung masuk.
Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a
Sial,
breakthrough.
sial.
Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri. And here's Musiala. Zakaria. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect
come on,
time
Era.
to make a change.
Wah, fuck.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitute. Havertz! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
David Villa. David Villa driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oi. Seru banget.
That a
ini.
foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Defensif Konde sama Costa Curta.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to
The
replace
pass has
him,
gone astray.
number 47, Phil Foden. Substitution in progress.
Ruben Dias. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Walker cuts it out. Zakaria. Now it's Messi. Looking for options
Ah.
for movement. And he's
Ah,
found
yeah.
the way past. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking tidy in possession here. Vinicius Junior.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Tus.
Big chance!
Baru selebrasi dulu lah.
Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Valverde. That's a little off target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ayo, mau kemana?
Decent hit!
Anjing.
Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Serang pokoknya.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 21.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Number 4.
Itu sih.
Hernandez. Number 14. Chouameni.
Foden.
Number 19.
Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
That's very neat. Messi will not want to lose out here
Oi.
against this opponent.
Cancuk, cancuk.
Looking for the runner. Oh, great chance. Now the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Aduh, itu terus kegulannya
Really
nih.
well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head with a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect
Sliding
example.
orang.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lama banget.
He's had it taken off him.
There will be 5 minutes.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Into stoppage time,
Gak
very little left on
gitu.
it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pedri, and here's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it in low. And that will be the final act. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
Definisi ngetro. Divisi. Acceleration. Speed. Okay. Serem banget ini. Ini agak nyamping kayak dia.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they can counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. And the
Ya Allah,
finish.
kayak gitu.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
Oh,
well stopped.
kok aneh sih ngopernya?
Pedri. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what he does without...
Has a go! Musiala. It's Park Ji-sung. Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. David Villa.
Oh, offset dong. Oh, enggak deh.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him. And he failed to get his head up.
Woi, patah tuh kaki.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Oh, has another go! He's missed, but not by that far. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a hit!
Ya, nggak masuk lagi.
They're urging him to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Sulit.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's gone forward. Koundé makes the interception. And it's Sané. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh,
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi could move up a gear here. And that could set him on his way. Hits one!
gila.
He scored!
Capek, cowok.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Martinez. Park Ji-sung. The fullback is
Okay,
in
get on.
a great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Musiala. It's Vinicius Junior. Musiala.
Come on.
Park Ji-sung.
Sebat anjing.
Now Martinez.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. They want to be quick to recover this. Played back towards his own goal.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Lascia il campo per il numero
And the
29.
action is back underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names.
Reeled! And it's in! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant
Gak
interception.
usah lah.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Musiala. Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Belletti. Park Ji-sung. And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh.
Petit cuts it out. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph
Oh.
to reach its target.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a
Aduh.
warning of further threat on the...
He's had a shot!
Sat.
Nicely aimed
Sat anjing.
pass. Oh, well played. Milan still behind, thanks to that solitary strike.
80.607 spettatori.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's found a way past. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very
Sorry.
much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Pedri, that is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Aduh, gocek
but
dulu
that
baru
was
oper
brave
gitu loh.
defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hit into the middle. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Caicedo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Belletti.
Cok.
And now they can clear their lines.
Aduh, gitu terus
He is through
anjing.
here. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Belletti. Rice.
Kenapa sih orang-orang ini?
75 minutes played. Sané. Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 42.
Ball's out once
Numero
more.
7. Via. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Il numero 45.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's gone for goal!
Gak masuk lagi.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. There's the
Gak
shot!
banget trik berapa kali
They've
anjing.
scored! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Drogba. He is just caressing the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through, now is he in? Oh, smashing header!
Ngoper ke sana gitu.
Harmlessly behind.
Wah,
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
capek nih. Aduh,
Now it's
nggak
Mohamed
lagi
Salah.
cocok.
He's found a way through. That'll be a throw.
Itu kali long ball counter kali ya.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Nico Williams. And that will be it.
Dan
Milan
Lucas busuk ya.
perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and
Busuk,
acknowledgement
busuk.
of the effort put in by the player.
Apaan nih? Gak jadi divisi 1 guys. Udah dulu guys. Bye bye.